So where are we going? What are we doing?
We're going to go to the Trumptopia refugee camps, home of all the Trumptopian civilians who escaped from the country.
What's happening over there?
Well, there's a civil wars happening over there. Drug cartels, there's a lot of terrorists happening. I heard that ISIS is involved as well, and they're performing blitzkriegs left and right throughout the whole country.
So tell me about these Trumptopians.
Well, for the refugees, the Trumptopian refugees, they're bringing the drugs, they're bringing the crimes, the rapists. Overall, they just bring all their hatred and violence to our country.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, well, it's a job. Let's go.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, so I heard there's a refugee in this area, so let's go see them. Look at this place. Dirty, abandoned, fit for a savage like the Trumptopian refugees.
Who are you?
Oh, don't worry. I mean no harm. I just want to know about your culture and we'll know what's going on with you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, there's civil war right now. It's very bad. There are terrorists everywhere, such as very similar to like ISIS and Al Qaeda.
Can you explain to me what happened to you? What's going on? What's your story?
I was hiding here. I saw some terrorists recently, the other day, and I'm afraid for my life.
How did you escape the country?
I went to the alleyways.
So tell me, what is your name?
My name is Daniel.
Daniel, how was your life over there at Trumptopia before, all of this civil war happened?
Well, before I was drinking this piss bottle, I had a family. I had a couple kids. I had the nicest wife ever, and I used to have a very good house. But then everything changed when the terrorists took over.
Can you tell me how it started?
Well, the king, his policies were not that very great. So the minorities in the country got mad. They decided to rise up and basically bomb over the entirety of the country.
Alright, and here is the mess hall of the refugee camp. Oh, here we see another refugee. Hello there. My name is Darren Love. I am the reporter for the Trumptopian refugee camps. What is your name?
My name is Alejandra.
Alejandra, alright. Would you like to answer some questions with me?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't shake hands with violent people.
Okay. Sure, let's interview.
Okay, so I'm from interviewing one of your brethren, Daniel. He told me a bit about his story. So tell me, what was your story? How did you escape the country Trumptopia, where it's full of violent people, where there's terrorists everywhere, and it's associated with ISIS and such?
Well,
Don't forget drugs.
Yes, and the drugs.
well, as a doctor, ex-doctor, my license is no longer valid here in the United States. We were sent here to help aid in refugee camps and whatnot. And that's about it. We had to fight through hardships. There was plenty of death to see. And, we all had to go through it.
Let me ask, were you one of the violent people that you speak of, since your country is full of such violent and bloodthirsty people?
Actually, I'm not. As I said before, I'm a doctor, and doctors can't really be violent towards their patients, I would lose my license.
All right. So, is there anything you would like to say to the viewers at home?
Listen to. Don't listen what the news says. Don't listen to what the news says.
Media's corrupt.
The media is corrupt. Don't be one of those people who judges others for what they look like or what you've heard of them.
There's more than meets the eye.
There you go.
All right. Thank you. All right. So, tell me, Alejandra, what was your life back at Trumptopia?
Well, before the Trumps had come and invaded us, I lived in a small, peaceful, rural area with my grandma. Unfortunately, my mother passed away. I adopted children who had no families. We lived in a very nice house, and it was beautiful.
I see. Is there anything else?
Far away.
I'm not very comfortable with violent people.
No, there's nothing really much else to talk about. It was just very, very nice. And beautiful.
How was it when it all happened?
It was absolute chaos, riots everywhere. You couldn't walk in the street without being thrown a rock at. It was a really hard time for people. And it continues to be.
I see. This is journalist Darren Love here, and I just finished spending a whole day with this Trumptopian refugee over here. His name is Daniel, and after spending a whole day with him, Daniel, I have to say, you and we're really similar to one another.
Yeah.
Like, before I came here, I thought all you Trumptopian refugees were just filthy, lust-thirsty savages who just went around with drugs, trying to have sex, bringing in your crimes and your rapists. But after a whole day, I realized you and we're a lot alike. You're nothing like what I hear about you guys. You guys are actually well-balanced individuals. You guys are very respectable. And I gotta say, Daniel, I'm sorry for all the media coverages about you guys.
Oh, I didn't know you used that environment. But yeah, you're right. You and me, we are not that different. Just you didn't realize all along, and I didn't know you told me as that. So yeah, we're not that different.